Previously Immortal.
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plans seem pretty clear.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even willing to pull guard to make sure that he is in the grappling situations. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain distance and fight behind that beautiful jab he possesses.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target. Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear in the gas tank for a long time.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Head kick lands. Nice punch there.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Lands a switch knee.
And they separate. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Throws the right hand there. Muay Thai plump.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, looks like he's trying to hip toss him to the ground here. Nothing doing.
Nothing doing because he does a great job of not allowing his opponent to drive into him and load him up on his hips. Great work.
Single collar tie now. Some nice back and forth action here. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, nice right hand,
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Under 2 minutes to go. Nice slip to avoid the left. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow.
That is how you scramble, folks. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And now he's got that tie clinch.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Battling for hooks.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, collar tie. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Oh, big elbow.
Well, I know Javier Mendez has said Khabib likes to go southpaw at times in training. Looks pretty good on the feet tonight.
He looks really good in the stand-up. That is a part of his game that's underappreciated. He's a very good striker, and as he gets more comfortable in the octagon, it will continue to show.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hand.
This can change the fight. Another takedown lands.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to wear wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Huge knee lands in the tie clinch. Good stick.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Lands flush with that right hand. Just misses with that one. A little single collar tie there. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move? Big punch from the clinch. You got to check these low leg kicks. Big punch lands through the middle. It's such a fast leg kick.
Not there. Oh, it's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, single collar tie here. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guards. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
So the unofficial numbers, they are good. 95 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Just below 50%, by the way. 49% the accuracy rate on the strike attempts against Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Oh, nice lead uppercut.
And they separate. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Taken down by Nurmagomedov. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. 1 minute to go in the round. separate.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
1-2 there by Nurmagomedov. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes. Punch over the top.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
Nice head kick.
Whiffs on that offering. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Collar tie.
Sneaky head kick.
And he caught the kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, eats a knee to the head. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick.
Oh, that was...
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Back to the feet now.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Single collar tie now.
What a punch.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Now landing to the body. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
Doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. Left hand punch in the clinch. Nice head kick. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Big leg kick land. I mean, that right hand landed square.
164 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with 47% accuracy against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Huge knee lands from close.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. So once again, no surprise, DC. The fighter with the longer reach, able to land another punch there. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from
underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Well-placed kick there by Nurmagomedov. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punch to the clinch. What a body kick. Great punch.
Nice. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Oh, collar tie. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, he eats a knee.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Final seconds of round 3. Taken down by Nurmagomedov. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Beautiful punch. Caught that kick there.
Oh, and there is that patented head kick. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there.
There's no give on that leg
Both
kick.
fighters exchange in the pocket here. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Left hand.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Right hand punch in the clinch. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Kick to the body by Nurmagomedov. How good is that right hand? And they separate. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action. Big kick lands.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it? His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position. Nice leg kick lands. Nice.
Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Out of range with that one. Lands with the left. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Right hand punch from the clinch. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
15 seconds to go.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Nice 1-2 there. All right, single collar tie now.
What a tricky head kick. Good punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Got the single collar tie. All right, the fighters are fighting out of the clinch here, and now we go to the ground. Beautiful trip there to get the takedown. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Oh, John. One guy's always paying attention. The other guy's going, take a point. Take a point like they did to your boy, Johnny, and you lose the All-Valley Championship for disrespecting a guy like that with that sweep.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Back mount now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
you got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UFC lightweight champion, and I'm not sure any 155-pounder could have held up under the onslaught here tonight. He wins the belt by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion tonight.
For a long time, we talked about 155 as the toughest